Hello! Welcome to Jade Kind Gaming presents The Observatory. My name is Adam, here to run another session of New Divines. Session 72. We have Eric as Stan and Austin as Rolfur. We have Bob as the old man, David as Terry, and Ryan as Billy. And Ryan has decided to put some serious work into becoming a ventriloquist. So I'm just going to applaud him for that. Last time, Terry and Billy investigated the orbs / cloud realm, and the young woman publicly transitioned from the appearance of Garadane. That her followers understand, new goddess of war. The old man reached out to Sandra, was visited by one of her followers, and then her, in a dream, intimately, Terry finished his forge and then made a scroll of Tarask summoning. You know, just the things you do.
As you do.
Billy returned to his Bonka Vader in space and collected and buried his old body. Rolfur's doing like paperwork on his religion and like remembrance holidays. Stan healed people as he does. And we are currently in evening of day 204. Anyone have anything else they wanted to accomplish with their evening since so few of you sleep?
Nope, I sleep.
I'm gonna help myself clean up my my money mess.
Help you.
Awesome.
Oh, like the shovel.
Yep, because I have my simulacrum, who has been working to just do basic organization and things, and I'd like to free them up to go and be able to dispense some wisdom elsewhere.
Okay.
But I go ahead and hopefully by the end of the night we'll have my golden vault, which is literally a gold-lined room about 40 or 50 feet underground, underneath the Forbidden Temple, all fixed up. I need to then start working on creating a lock of some sort for
like a hand that clasps the door, kind of.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Like those hands that just kind of go like have you seen those like it could land, like go together and the fingers can intertwine and then like it could open like goatsy. And we're done.
I wanted to begin research. I want to modify Rary's telepathic bond. I want to create my own version of the spell that is able to cross over into different planes.
Okay. Let's see. Billy's telepathic bond.
Rary, you sucker. You made a bad spell.
Wouldn't it be cool if it worked by having you had to have an everlasting stopper that you're sucking on in order for it to work?
It's candy based.
Listen, that's like if you go to a genie and you wish for a ring that gives you the powers of the great sorcerer, you just should have listed for the powers.
Yeah, you should have just switched for the power. I didn't want the power, I wanted a ring.
All right. Okay, so basically just trying to remove the though it can't extend to other planes of existence.
Right. So just
yeah,
cutting that text out.
Do you have to sleep?
No. Or at least I can remove any fatigue.
Yeah. So you're working into the night is the point.
Yep.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Get my dice roller out.
Why do you need a dice roller?
Yes, he's in bed.
No. I'm
No,
sitting.
he's clearly sitting in the chair there as always. I don't know what you're talking about.
Smiling away. He's
he's
so
just-
stoic.
Yeah, he's just a great ventriloquist.
That's the joke.
I get a 26.
26.
Yep.
Sure. You can make that as a 7th level spell without the ritual tag this evening.
Okay. Oh, I can finish it this
Yeah,
evening?
you finish it this evening, 7th level, no ritual tag, and getting rid of that sentence at the end.
Congratulations.
Sweet.
Alright. You're getting better at this kind of thing, you feel.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely something that I've wanted to be able to do, is just start customizing magic.
I mean, that is very much so in your wheelhouse.
Yes.
Sure, Stan continues to try and find people to heal. I think.
Yeah.
In fact, no, Stan just continues finding people to heal, as he knows everyone in the globally who has been damaged.
If
He's
he
just aware
focuses
of it.
on that, is that like a Google Maps thing where you're like looking for restaurants and you see little pings on the restaurant, or is it more like, I know that, like Joe Black over there, or Denise person other over there is injured.
So he wouldn't know necessarily great details about the individual, but he would know where the damage is, what damage it is.
So I know severity, so I can discern,
Yeah.
heart attack between toe stub.
Yeah, he would know like what damage it is, but yeah, he doesn't necessarily know like what the person's name is.
Okay.
He doesn't know like the details about the person that's damaged.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
like he also has hostility. He knows
Oh,
what the hostility is and where it is, and
Austin, you could be transcendentally aware of names.
Yes, names.
Otherwise,
But yes, through the night I go heal.
Yeah.
And if there's any hostility, I try and break it up.
With your undead dragon.
Fluffy's not around. He's in the war realm right now.
winning the war.
What's he doing? Winning?
He said I
If they
could get
beat him,
loose.
don't they get? Yeah, if they beat him, don't they get to come back to life?
Whoever wins the day gets a resurrection. Oh yeah, resurrect somebody. Thanks for saying that.
That's so unfair. It's like, does he resurrect somebody? Does he? Did somebody win?
There's a backlog if I forget to do it that day.
No, his comment is there's like the undead dragon that's now in the competition winning the fight.
He doesn't get to win. Whoever came in second.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And he already did this. He's already done this previous days.
Okay.
Yeah, the dragon's a member of staff. He doesn't get to win.
No, he gets to win. He just doesn't get the prize. He gets to enjoy the suffering of someone else losing.
I mean, I think that's fair. Pretty sure if the dragon, you should have to beat the dragon to get a resurrection.
You either have to beat the dragon or bribe it, or otherwise trick it into accepting.
Ridiculous.
I mean, it's war, so yeah.
I make my dragon work since everyone got angry that he was evil.
He is evil. Doesn't mean he's bad.
Exactly. You're evil apparently.
Oh yeah, definitely. But my evilness is just very selfish.
Okay, well, it sounds like we're going to move on to day 205. And then we'll bring up to David. Did Terry reschedule his meeting with Nim?
No, because he wasn't sure what was actually going on with that.
Okay.
And Terry hasn't reached out to Nim. One, Terry's kind of like knows that Nim's kind of hard to find in the first place, and is kind of just wanting to give space because the shit that's been going on has been way too fucking heavy. So Terry is gonna try to just like
Sit back, relax.
wait for something else. Like he's just gonna do projects and wait for the next thing.
Why don't you want to get involved, dude? What's the matter?
I might start another war, and I'm concerned.
It's really hard not to start. It's super easy not to start wars. Like,
Just don't do it.
yeah, just don't.
All
What do
of
you-
us have been not doing it.
I mean, you really tried hard taking a swing at me. Like, I want to tell my followers and just like the war people do their thing, but man, we're cool.
I've
Even-
stopped like 3
Even
wars.
Stan, God of War and healing, has been really good at not starting wars.
Yeah, well, he just got his own place, so we'll see how he feels now that he's a homeowner.
Actually,
Telling you,
war
if you just
weapons
run bars,
Actually, it's Stan who's doing the bars now, because he's got virtue.
he's what?
She's got bars.
Oh,
Huh?
Oh, yeah, my creature virtue sings while it's hanging out around me all the time.
Oh. Oh, right.
I am too good for you.
Rap. I forgot that was a thing. We're considering that music.
Music can have bars too. Anyway,
Anyways.
Adam.
Anyways, Terry, what do you do in the morning?
I go ahead and set out a hero's feast.
Eat it all.
So, myself, wifey, anybody who shows up to Kashgat, has the opportunity.
Sure, I'll show up.
Mind shooting me a prayer real fast?
Why would I shoot you a prayer real fast?
Never mind. I have a person in the area. Shoot me a prayer. Boop boop. Okay, I'm there.
He has to teleport.
Nice.
Mhm.
I don't know if that'll work. You have to teleport to your worshiper, right? Not just to who's
That's why I
around
just-
you.
I have the hive mind.
I'm sure that he
So I
has.
just told him, hey, give me a prayer real fast.
I mean,
I'm sure.
Do it.
he has worshippers in the area. He might not
I'm
be
sure
able
he
to
has-
teleport into
yeah.
the room, but he could teleport 2 blocks over.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Yeah.
he has worshippers in Kashgat.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, having to use
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
why once he questioned me, I was like, never mind, and then just teleported myself.
'Cause, like, the state religion is a polytheism. So,
Yeah. I bounce over. Get
So
some
me and
breakfast.
the goddess of order show up for breakfast.
being real, just we're chill. I give thanks to myself for breakfast.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea for me to show up now that I've completed my spell work, so I can update everybody.
Cool. But yeah,
And oh yeah, the goddess of order needs all of the standard array of spells, grade 2.
we might get there. I need
Right.
some more time to adjust to the change before
So
That-
who,
comes for
who,
me.
who isn't currently at breakfast? Nobody?
Austin.
If invited, Alice will show up.
Does she need to be invited?
I don't know.
Otherwise,
Is-
I mean, she's not assuming that you're doing breakfast
Why wouldn't she?
because you don't always. You're not always even in the same place.
This is very true.
Okay. in that case, let's say, you know what? Terry has 11 wisdom. Does somebody else let her know?
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, she can show up.
Unlike the rest of you, I actually like Alice.
Like,
Does Rolfur show up to breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
cool. Yeah, because Terry's working under the assumption that everybody knows that Terry just makes breakfast when he's home. So
Yeah,
Or
but we don't know when you're home.
yeah, that
Yeah.
part's I guess that part's the leap in the problem, but leap in my logic. But yeah. Okay.
You're like, the restaurant's open. Why aren't there people showing up?
Yeah, yeah.
You're open sporadically in different locations.
Fair.
She's not always there.
Yeah. So we got a heroes feast going, so we have an hour to fraternize as we all solemnly eat breakfast.
I'm not solemn.
Oh, how's your day going,
Nothing
guys?
bad happened. The children got angry because the adult is taking care of things in a way they don't approve of. He's not mad.
Oh, Terry will so Terry's simulacrum, while Terry is getting the heroes feast set up, will bring up the let's see, how much is it? All the best of the art from the treasury, because we've got 150,000 gold of art pieces, and we'll start like decorating the dining room of the Forbidden Temple with all of the stolen art.
Hey, this.
I love how the old man's the evil one here.
Well, come on, that's like saying the British Museum is evil.
It belongs in a museum.
They are purely.
It belongs to a museum. In its own country, right?
In
In its own country, right?
But yeah, no, at breakfast, if anybody mentions anything about the various art pieces, Terry's gonna be like, yeah, I'm thinking about like maybe setting up a museum for it or something. I don't know.
Make sure the security is good. My people could use practice.
Oh,
Solemn nod.
Adam, do I realize he's British Museuming my people's art?
I like how
I mean, what
That's a verb.
are your people at this point, right?
We're doing real loose definitions of what's yours.
Because remember, that nation got taken over by Ember Kingdom. Dryden just got to be like a Vatican City equivalent of like its own nation in and of itself in the middle of it.
Yeah, if anything, they're actually mine.
We can keep it here.
oh, yeah, you know, and I let people know, you know, if there's anything that you're partial to, you know, they're just things. We can't, so you know, you're welcome to.
We want to say you can't take them with us, but things like, you know, the old man's collections prove that's not true.
I was about to say that, but then I knew the old man was gonna be like, that sounds like a challenge.
That's exactly what I do.
So, yeah. Let's So does anybody? So, Ryan, does Billy bring up his creation?
Yes, I'm going to bring up the fact that I've updated the telepathic bond, but I'll need to renew it on everybody, and it'll allow for conversation across planes.
Don't we have to go get the guy from the Bard College?
Unfortunately, that will be something that I'll have to deal with later because I've got a maximum number of people that it can be applied to at once.
So he'll have to be only on the one that's single played, because
I will greatly appreciate not having them included.
Yeah, it's a new spell, so technically, they're still included.
yeah, they're still in the old one. You now just get to choose which one you talk in.
Yeah, they're on the local. We have a private chat room now, just like you always wanted. Not as private as you'd like.
Okay, but yeah, that sounds great.
But yeah, if we include basically everybody that's here, as well as uh, what's her face?
Oh, the library lady.
No,
Matthew?
Sora.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's here, right?
Yeah, she's here.
This is her home.
And
That'll-
she
that'll-
is actually a lot more of a homebody.
How
Yeah.
how is Sora taking the changes since she's had a night to sleep on it?
To be fair, the young woman would probably just be very excited to find another grown adult woman in the group.
But yeah, but
Sora's
between the
probably-
5 of us plus Alice, Sora, and the young woman, that would max out our 8
Okay.
potential targets.
The
For the
grown
spell.
We have upgraded internet now.
Yep, so we can talk even when we're in a completely different plane of existence.
So it's like a so when you cast it, it's going to basically be like a upgraded communication cast, like a Comcast.
Sora
Hey, as
is
long as
more
it's not
wanting
an
just,
IKEA,
to,
right,
just to
David?
move on with the process of trying to change things back would be more hectic than moving on. So
But does she seem? Let's go and take a sense motive
Okay.
on her. I want to see how she's handling. Insight is what it's called now. To see
Sense
about
insight.
how she's handling the thing. If she's like actually feeling friendly and okay about this, or if something's boiling. Oh. So that's a whopping 11. So this is great. We're doing great. Everything's fine.
definitely not. Doesn't seem boiling.
Okay.
Yeah. But really, you've been very good at sensing her motive all along, anyways. So.
Yeah, I know. You've never missed anything.
I am a genius. This is why I don't answer my people's prayers.
You have your own people for that.
Yeah.
Help each other.
In another world, we've got Terry answering his own people's prayers, and there's a lot more war going on.
And the old man's just like, that's it, I'm not leaving the bar. You guys are idiots. Now come out when you're done.
My hostility map keeps glowing every time David goes to a new place.
Why does he kick every door? They have handles. He's used them in their past life.
I still kind of sort of wish that I had chosen the death domain and just made a character whose primary ability is making people around him die. Just
It's something a completely rational individual would say.
I don't think it was actually a choice because we were all picked on the side of light.
yeah, something like that.
Because,
But anyway.
order is evil.
Super evil.
But yeah. Oh, wouldn't it have been funny if the Order people had worked on making his people into vampires? The kind of vampires that have to count rice grains and things.
Just curse.
Just curse them with OCD.
Just super OCD vampires. Just the I don't remember what they're called. No, sorry. Tangent.
So, as you're
Yeah,
getting
but-
well enough through your meal,
Does it? I in game
Yeah.
check with anybody if because I am basically restarting my project list. I'm about I'm maybe 60% done with my current project. I expect it to be done in another day or two. So if y'all are looking for if you guys think of something that would improve the world in some way, I don't know why, but I keep thinking about do you guys also get those prayers about people that are sacrificing things to you and it doesn't actually do anything?
Well, it amuses me.
I don't really condone the sacrificing bits, so my people don't really do that, and people of war, they kind of just go fight
Let's-
themselves.
I have
Not,
I've
Like,
I've been
whatever.
finding that more and more people have been sacrificed, like burning loaves of bread to me, and it's kind of weird, but
Why would a burnt loaf
Are
of
you
bread
sure
help?
they didn't just burn the loaf of bread and they're wanting help with that?
you know, I'm not confident, but
I want to check on these people. Have you checked on your worshippers lately?
no, I've got people for that.
Clearly doing a good job telling them to set bread on fire.
Yeah, seeing how they're burning bread.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like I said, that's on my to-do list.
You know how to honor the god of baking? Screw up some bakes.
it's like my followers experiment, but we wouldn't think of it as sacrifices in that kind of sense.
But
All right, so
anyway,
it's just
so-
me. Gotcha.
as you're going through that, a bell goes off near from out in the gate.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and I will go ahead and open my door, and my door to my realm. We will have a one of the little crafting familiars come out, and I will send them to go and see. Actually, I generally have a few of those around, so we're just gonna go and say that I've got like 6 of those just about here in general.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and send one to check on the gate.
Yeah, going out through the garden to the outer gate. Comes back and reports that and these are one of the smaller things, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it just comes back to report that there are 2 large crates sitting outside the gate.
I look at the old man.
Wasn't me.
Okay. All right. I go ahead and
I don't
Let-
ship things.
I call for one of my retrievers, and the large metallic jade and silver spider that just steps the horse-sized machine, just slips in and goes out to go and bring in the crates.
Yeah. So there are 2 crates. They're probably slightly shorter than you, but like nearly at your height.
I'll have that and my Terry's flying hand also bring the other one in. But yeah. Yep. Because that's just flying above the temple, just, pointing down at me perpetually.
As
That-
it
yep.
do.
Yeah, it just points where I am. I'm home. Yep. But yeah, so it does that and then goes back to its place. And then my giant spider will just kind of sit in a corner. But
Yes, Stan, you're the one with creepy, evil creatures that you've.
it's pretty.
David's
Yeah,
are
I'm
creepy.
feeling double standard
Ants
here.
are evil.
But
There's
yeah,
nothing wrong.
we go ahead and I open. I have my people open the box.
Yeah. So there's 2. So the first one that you open is sort of a is a marble statue carved of Sora.
Ooh. Would you look at that? We have a tithe. Is it magic? I go ahead and kind of poke it a bit. Yeah, I'll cast Detect Magic.
It is not magic, although the crate that it is sent in is protective kind of things. But
I keep the crate intact.
yeah.
I go ahead and have my people move the crate somewhere more appropriate. Then we open the second one.
Statue of you.
Nice. It's a little bit more. I mean, I was expecting something a little more flattering, but nice.
It's accurate. Look
It's
how big
accurate.
you are.
Yeah. Anyways, through the crate, they are addressed to your temple from the Palace of Mor-Kinda.
Ooh. Notes. Is that on the which map is that on?
Wild Plains.
That is north, I think. Let's go ahead and see. So, yeah, what do you guys? Does anybody want to speak up about Mor-Kinda?
Uh,
Oh
do
wow,
I
that's
know anything about Mor-Kinda?
Yeah, do we know anything?
Anyone that has
really far
maybe history can make a check if you are proficient.
Let's see here. Do I actually
20.
have history? Oh, wait, of course I do. I forgot. I forgot who I was.
You have
21.
everything.
Isn't that 20?
I go. That goes there.
those have come a long way.
History. 27.
Yeah. So both of you are familiar.
21.
20, yeah, over 20. You would be familiar that it is the capital of Kel-Duvain, the Dwarven Kingdom.
I have been thoroughly neglecting a powerful ally.
Yeah, what? You forgot your boys.
Forgot all about the dwarves.
Guess we should pay them a visit.
I am going to need to. If you guys could you guys like educate me a bit on or us on the rulership and place of Kel-Duvain?
They
Sure,
don't
the
know a lot
royal-
of details.
Short-sighted at times.
Yeah. Stan
Do
might
I
be
have a lot
at
of
least aware. It's sort of the nation north of the Desert of Nomads, which is the nation north of where he was, which is like the region north where he's from. So.
Do I have any more information than they do?
The extent of your knowledge is they tended to have more of just sort of a blockade border that some of the tyrant kind of things, like basically while taking over Yggdrasil, that was sort of the border where they just defended. Didn't really get involved in stopping things happening outside of their border, but they were pretty forceful and defensive in being largely in mountain to just keep
They're
things
like
out.
because they're far to the northwest. If so, like they're kind of along the same latitude as if you guys remember, Alto was the place that had all of the like the artists, right? Or was that Port Fort?
Port Forte is the one with like
Okay.
the music and the
Okay.
the youthful
So-
council.
All right, so the Youthful Council, the place that the far up north place when we went past the monster cities, that we went that had like the crazy artists that was in control of everything. We spent like a day there partying.
You spent like 2.
Would it be quicker to go to my town and go north?
Oh, for sure. No, I'm just saying like that's as far north, like the same latitude as where they are.
Oh yeah.
That's just that they're on like the opposite side of the continent.
But if you guys want to like go through the desert nomads, we can.
Yeah. Now, is Yggdrasil a like a is that like a big place that's kind of like an amalgam of like clans? Is it like a warfaring, like try to control everything place?
No, although sometimes Thornvale's involvement there has there being, areas of it taken over by them. Yggdrasil is not the kind of aggressive area.
Is Yggdrasil basically kind of like a Mongolian steppes?
I mean it's largely open fields and plains.
Because that place is huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we would have to go through either if we go north from the Desert of Nomads, then it's a lot of mountains to go through to get to Mor-Kinda.
Dalport
But,
leads right into like Yggdrasil.
What?
You know, I think we're
Going north from
not.
Rolfur.
So, the crates that you sent us in the marble is both from there.
Yes.
Why don't we just take some of the crate and then use it to teleport?
I mean,
It's an item from the location.
yeah, we could definitely
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
my guy over here. Let's do it.
But at the same time,
Making this really difficult.
you know, sometimes it's about the journey.
No, it's not.
I was really
Every time you say that, something horrible happens.
I
You got raped by an island. Was it a good journey
It was for us.
for the fisting?
that island is a real problem.
Because of the
Victim
child
shaming
support?
there?
No, if
Victim
anything,
shaming?
if any of that
He was
island
the victim.
actually gets to the
Who did that island end up worshipping?
I don't think the island worshipped anyone.
No, it did. It and all of its inhabitants counted as one person.
I'm pretty sure that they were for Jack, if I recall.
Jack sounds like a good.
Because I think that Rasprauda convinced them to go with Jack. So I think how that went. Because we were
Yeah,
there
I mean-
because we were following Rasprauda at that point.
They were pretty interested in new experiences.
Yeah, Eric Rasprada. Famed adventurer.
Yep.
Guy who could have answered my questions. But I got them answered without him, so now we never need to bring him up ever again, ever.
Okay. I mean, he's been in this campaign once, Bob. He's not going to be in here again. He doesn't go to the same place twice.
He does if it's funny enough. The man's a
Okay.
menace.
The man makes a good point.
You know, he could have been an ally of yours, but you just... Anyway, so, all right.
He doesn't have allies, he has playthings.
Rude. So, yeah, we go ahead and figure out when we want to go. We can... It's not, like, urgent by any means.
You want to make a day trip of it? Get some followers along the way? Or
I mean,
direct shot
from,
like...
yeah, from the looks of it,
Organic
they...
recommended.
Yeah, from the looks of it, they have, like, they definitely know of us already. I go ahead and listen to prayers real quick.
Mhm.
I just kind of pay some close attention and see if I hear any prayers being translated in from Dwarvish.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're getting prayers from there.
You also know you have dwarven followers elsewhere too, though.
Do I have any followers who are there?
Yes.
I can pinpoint them.
Yes, you do.
Same.
That's probably pretty interesting. It seems like maybe the people of the Bards College managed to get the word far enough out that the dwarves started hearing about
Well,
it.
there's definitely river access. So that's a real
We can go today, then, it
possibility.
sounds like.
Sora, do you know anything that I mean, like, any thoughts on the dwarf people?
Not directly. I didn't really have a concept that we were followed that far out.
We paid the Bard's College a lot of money.
So,
Alright.
why don't we finish up breakfast here and head on up there and thank them for the gift in person?
Yeah, we can
Yep.
just pop on over for a spot of tea.
Am I able to get... Actually,
Bob and I are able to
I
get
feel
there
like
and
I
we can
should-
pull everybody.
I feel like I should provide a gift in return. But I'm not sure what.
Look around at your room of
Dwarves.
stolen art.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
I
this
would
piece of art here is
recommend-
famous for this.
They're dwarves, give them gems. Or armor, or weapons. Or if you have any mystical carving tools, something that would let them craft stone or metal better.
Yeah, I'd say give them weapons and armor, but you know you're continually at war, so that might not be a great idea.
Yeah, it's true. We're probably going to be at war, so
Hey, I am fairly certain that
statistically,
a war has been taken care of at this point on multiple fronts.
Taken care of, rekindled, and taken care of again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I did fix it for you, and then I went on fishing, and during the 3 days I went fishing, it went to hell again.
Okay. Well, yeah. I go ahead and find. I go ahead and send my simulacrum to the vault to go and collect the most stunning of gems. Do they have a ruling council, or is it like a king?
Would I know?
No.
Why not?
Because you have not actually gotten any involvement in their political end.
Yeah, I can't directly contact my people either. They have to pray first.
I can contact mine. Any word? I give any details I can relay to the group. Have communication with anyone in town. Just hey, what's up? It's God.
Hey there, God here. I'm trying to put together like a gift package. What do y'all like?
Yeah. Bob can do my charisma better than I can. What he said.
Gems and medals. So sweet.
All right. You know what? That's. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna have my simulacrum pick out the best of gems, and I'm gonna like.
Well, I relay gems and medals. It's very
gems.
sweet.
He's got the best gems.
I forged them into like a circlet, that's made of gold
Like a little
and
hat.
inlaid with jade.
The arms of their kingdom.
We'll put its value at, because I am taking this out of my treasury. We'll put its value at 300,000.
And that's how the English does diplomacy.
You know, they just gave you rocks, right?
You're right. We'll set it at 100,000. Because, like, the most expensive item that I can generate, is 7,500. So making an item that is 100,000 is, I think, probably still plenty good enough for royalty.
Hit him with that good enough.
As Jane just sits there and goes, "What do you mean that's too much?"
Okay, that's a good
Just
point.
Casual 300,000.
What's the
I wish people would be casual about that much with me.
what's the value of the statues?
Oh, you're that kind of
Sheldon
friends?
doing a Sheldon.
Yeah, you equate the value and then you're gonna give an equivalent gift?
I'm not going to give equivalent. I just want to make sure that this is at least.
Oh, one-upping. Okay, gotcha.
Hey, I want to make sure that I'm at least in the ballpark.
No,
Okay, yeah.
you're definitely over for 100,000. Are you crazy?
Yeah,
Yes.
Here's like a maybe $10,000 statue marble. You just like multiplied it by 10.
See, that's what I'm okay with that. Because it's not just like, gifts between rulers. This is a gift from a god. Gift.
That was a kingly gift.
Yeah,
I need
if you're thinking 100,000, yes, you have exceeded what could really be priced for that.
Oh.
For the pair of those.
Dude, you're outside the gift limit. Not cool.
Okay.
That was a $20 limit, dude.
What was the statue's value?
He didn't say.
I didn't say, but I let him know that what he's thinking is has already exceeded it enough that no, it's not. He's not being cheap with that by any means.
Does
I didn't
5e
think he was.
does 5e have? I was concerned. Does 5e have an equivalent of the Arkenstone?
Get something
Cursed
really
items?
that
What?
break people's minds.
You want a cursed item? The Arkenstone was cursed.
Yeah.
Guys, we're letting David think. He's turning evil again.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
move on.
Let's not go into this. We're good. Crown is good. Let's go.
Yeah.
I wanted to give you a special gem. What's it do? It makes you crazy and go mad with greed. Why
But
do
it's
I want
really
that?
pretty.
How much? It is so pretty, it's cursed. Everybody that sees it wants it.
Adam, I got a question about my telepathic ability.
Yeah.
Would I be able to use that in order to send a message on a condition? The thing is that I wanted to send a telepathic message to my followers, but only the ones who are awake. Would I be able to send the message and then they would receive it once they wake up? Is the question.
You want a divine answering machine?
Yeah, no. You
Divine
can choose the group of followers that you are sending your message to, and you can choose just ones that are awake. You can also choose just ones that are awake that haven't received the prior message, but you would then have to basically every so often do it until you're confident you've hit them all. There's no delayed receiving of it.
Okay, but I could
get
essentially
yours.
mentally concentrate to like send that
Yeah,
message.
you can
out.
choose all or a subset and be as specific as you need to for that subset to do it that way. Yeah.
Okay, then I will do that. Those who are awake, and then the
Later on,
subsequent
yeah.
message would be ones who are didn't receive the previous message but are now awake.
Mhm.
Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and do that and just send them out that a message saying that this is Billy, and now I can telepathically communicate with you guys at any time. So if you need something, hit me up.
Now
You're
that-
hit up a lot as prayers do, but as I have with everyone else, for the most part, yeah, you almost passively just respond and
Yeah, I'll just keep it in the background, and if something important comes up, I can
yeah.
focus on it.
Yep.
Here we go. Our wondrous item artifact, Stone of Creation.
Is it
Anyway.
a nice gift or a David gift?
It's an artifact.
So pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're throwing around artifacts, I'm pretty sure there's a dragon mask that's better than this one.
There.
Yeah, the Mask of the Dragon Queen.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, do I have any followers that are in the Dwarven area?
You do. You all do.
Okay. If I ask one of my followers now that I can telepathically communicate with them, could they inform me more about the Dwarven area? Tell me about their
I mean, it's
leadership.
underground city. Immaculately carved into the mountains over generations upon generations.
So insert Dwarven City here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Alright, so you got your obscenely expensive gift yet?
Yep.
Or we good
Oh
to go?
yeah, no, like it took I think it takes about 1 hour, I think, to for the forge domain.
Okay. So you're spending about an hour prepping this.
Yes.
Do they have some sort of like whatever a council of clan that end up being their kind of leadership structure?
No. If you inquire about the leadership, no, they have a queen.
I see.
Okay, so
Is she a Lich Queen?
Okay. Kind of my followers out there. I guess yeah, we've got a centralized location, so when we do plan to go out there, we can just go to our port over to our followers and go meet somewhere. I know a landmark there that we can meet at.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay,
have
yeah.
an associated
Well-
object that if he wants to group teleport, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
just do
okay.
that too.
No, like let's do this without a spell slot. Well, let's just Stan, if you don't mind, you could just open your door. We could just hop in, and then you worship port over there, and then open your door and we walk out.
Anyways, while he is prepping things, both Billy and Old Man would get prayers alerting them to crates that have shown up at their tavern and factory.
How did they know about the tavern?
Because
Okay.
you're a god that goes around and says, I just run a bar all the time.
Listen, I am a humble tavern owner.
Well, they've done their research.
Okay. I look at Jane and be like, I just got a box at the bar.
I telepathically informed Chuck that apparently there's a crate that has been delivered to the factory, and that I'll leave it in his hands to take care of.
It explodes.
They liked most of you.
It explodes, and upon seeing the rubble, it's exploded in rock candy.
What do you get when you mess with the dwarf?
Oh gosh, what is it? From Avatar, Last Airbender, the rock candy that just keeps growing.
Oh, the crystal candy, yeah.
Yep, crystal candy. Yeah.
It's also candy.
I
Freaking
really
Boomy,
hope-
best character.
really hope the queen is based on Boomy.
I don't think Adam's seen Avatar.
Nah, she's based on the Earth Queen from the cartoon.
Ah, so who's got dibs on the suffocation?
The Earth Queen from the cartoon?
From Korra.
Yeah, of course.
Korra. Yeah.
Oh.
They really needed the new bad guy to come across as like evil and also powerful, so they gave him somebody to beat up. It was an old lady with no powers.
She was mean though.
Yeah, she was real mean.
She was mean. That way you don't feel sympathy for her death.
Her really, really horrible death.
Probably should have been nicer to the Avatar.
Or really, like, anyone.
But yeah.
I didn't watch that far into Korra.
But yeah, so unless anyone investigates further, your gift is prepared.
Well, I can't go back.
I'll just wait.
I can't get back here if I leave without blowing slots.
No, I can come pick you up. Like I said,
I'll just wait for Chuck to tell me about it. Since they want to head out.
Yep. So yeah, you can head out.
I put him in the life domain.
So
You go to your follower, and then all of a sudden you're in your follower's living room. Out walks the pantheon of gods.
the question that I have to ask is
my entourage
Sora
with them.
and the young woman coming with us?
I'm going. I don't know if she's going.
Yeah.
I don't see why she wouldn't. She needs to level up.
Yeah, young woman.
If you, assuming you think it best, Sora understands that. Yeah, she should probably make an appearance to give gratitude for this as well.
If I think it's best. Interesting. Okay.
I mean, you're the husband. She has no right to make
She
decisions.
is she is also just very prone to being a homebody, so she understands this is a thing. But
Yeah. Okay.
she's not like, oh, I really want to get out there.
Yeah, she's like, if it's part of my duties, I will go.
Yeah.
If I can get out of not going, I'm not gonna go.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Noted.
she doesn't mind staying at home if you're like, I'll thank him for both of us, but she understands one of these looks like me. I should probably go say thank you.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, we go and then we have to murder this person.
What? Why?
Well, they've seen our face. No, I'm sorry, wrong game.
What game
What?
does that happen in?
Alignment check?
So, we just walk out of the battlefield.
No, I said life domain.
A life domain. Okay, so we walk out of. Wait, which one's the
Very
life?
pleasant place.
I don't know what your life domain looks like.
And I know he has like a fountain of youth there.
Yeah, I was about to say, how close attention are we being paid to? Because I would definitely try to steal some juice from the fountain of youth.
Everything's paid attention to there.
Alright.
That's where the solar state or planetary hangs out.
Yeah, that won't necessarily protect your fountain.
Nah, it'd be pretty easy for you to convince a solar that you have permission.
No, I would just take it. He can't see me do
Yeah,
it.
but
I am very sneaky.
But then we'll be worshiping the middle-aged man.
Oh, it's not for me. I just want some.
Oh, it's for your wife. You think she's too old for you? You
The
want,
young
you want a
woman.
younger model?
Again,
Hey,
Not-
DiCaprio needs to keep him young.
He just needs a younger model. Yeah. Okay, DiCaprio.
first of all, we're both shapeshifters, so we're whatever age we decide to be.
Yes.
Yeah,
of
you can
course.
have some if you want. Like, Stan does not care if you take some.
So I got the classic, the 800-year-old dragon that looks like a toddler.
I
Why
don't know.
are you assigning this evil on me?
Because it's funnier that way.
That's true. So the fountain, does it have enough charges to grab? I don't know how it works.
Or
Can I snag a year or two off my age?
Listen, I don't
Yeah.
want to
be
use it
great.
for me. I just want to take some.
Yeah.
Alice doesn't feel like she needs any.
I'll take her dose.
I want to keep some in a bottle, and then randomly someone will need it, and I give it to them. Do you understand how seeming like you're prepared for everything is 90% collecting random junk?
Oh yeah.
So,
That's how you get rid of lakes.
Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of
exactly it.
random junk, when we leave into this guy's house, I tell Stan thank you and give him a Medal of the Horizon back.
What?
Did I get?
Scan the metal?
What'd you give me?
Medal of the Horizon back. As a reaction, you can use its one use magic to get +5 to AC.
He gives them to everyone all the time.
I give him out as little thank you cards.
Okay, thank you.
No,
let me see
thank
how much y'all should. I have like 146 on hand. Where did I put my notes on the creation? I have not kept up with that.
Okay.
But easily you can all grab like 5, probably.
And each one's a year. What is it?
It took. Where were my notes on this? Hold on.
Because I don't want to be too young.
Like 5 years off. I think we came up with. Each
Okay,
one.
yeah, a dose is great for me. Thank you. But yeah, we pile out.
Yep.
I go ahead and give this guy I tell him thank you for your space, and I hand him a small golden idol of myself. It's like for your forge. Wait, what
What's
did
the
he
age
do?
of this? What's the age of this gentleman when we walk into his house?
Probably 25.
What was this?
As a dwarf, he's a child.
In a minimum.
No, he is not a dwarf.
Oh,
He is a tiefling.
oh.
So what was
If you
this?
tell
I
your
look
youngest
at,
age
I look at him. I go,
He spun it on your belly with like a top.
This guy's got balls of steel.
I
I'm
walk
tempted
over to him. I pat him on the face, and I go, "You're a good boy."
on the
And
face.
I mean, do what you want to this guy. See what happens. You won't die.
I take the young woman's arm. Is she just like looking fresh-faced and 18 or whatever?
Yeah, she's probably around 20-ish looking, yeah.
I'm just like, come on, my love. Help an old man.
Cool thing, Leo.
Can't always use
So-
that excuse.
I'm. Ooh. I'm giving a note at this guy.
I wanna be forever.
Anyway, do you carry on leaving his home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is
No, we live here now.
out the living room into the front lawn, in which there are 5 young half dwarf, half tiefling children playing with their mother in like a moss yard with like a gate, like of carved of stone that's about 3.5 feet tall, like a fence around it. And otherwise, it's kind of like a weirdly suburban, kind of underground environment that you are in.
Do they have some kind of normal, like, is there some kind of transportation that's used in mass here?
Not that you've seen at this point, but you're still looking at, down these sort of residential streets. Bless you. The ceiling of this cavern, say 40 feet up, is just covered with moss that like is giving off this like orange glow till it just kind of lights up the area.
Oh, very cool.
But otherwise, a whole bunch of different yards and little families and such. All
in your setting, does dark vision allow for color sight?
Usually it doesn't.
No.
Usually it specifically says in dark vision if it does.
Okay. Well, see, that's why I'm specifically asking, because like in most, like Faerun type setting dwarf territories, they have light. That's the reason why they use lights, is because for the artistry of color. But so I wasn't sure if that was a thing that was being done.
Also lets them see a lot further.
Sure.
But also, as you've already seen here, it's a dwarven city, but it is not dwarf exclusive.
Yeah.
So.
And as for how much I produce a day, 1,000. So yeah, I'm good.
1,000 years?
No, 1,000 files worth.
Files, which is like 5,000 years.
Okay, so
So-
I'm gonna try and steal like 10 of them.
Is the
Can't
soul
steal
gonna?
what's just offered to you, but yeah.
I mean,
I'm
remember,
taking
in order
them
to do
without
this, if
asking,
you're
that's
stealing them for the
stealing.
future, you have to have your own vial. It's a fountain. It's not like sitting there in little. So you can like fill up
I
your
have
like.
seven- Hey,
water
hey,
flask.
Adam, I have 7 glass vials.
Nice.
There'd be a filling station. Like a little
Remember
pit,
what I
probably.
said about being prepared means that you have a bunch of random dumb shit?
Mhm.
It applies. I have 7 glass vials. Now I have 7 glass vials of youth.
Very cool.
Minus
So-
5 years. Each.
I drank a use, so just to help with the knees.
That everyone felt so good coming out of my head.
Thank you.
I just make my my body younger.
Yeah.
The West Old Man.
Otherwise, yeah, you can head down the street. That basically you find is a little kind of interwound bits of streets that connect to a central kind of. It's kind of like a central spire system, like a spoke wheel, like theme park kind of design, where there are streets and such that all lead towards like the main hub. That then also has a few different levels of different regions on top of each other, all built within the mountain. So there isn't like necessarily a mass transport, but it's not an excessive amount of time to really get anywhere, because between the fact that there's levels to make it where like the city that would normally have to be spread out so far is able to be a lot more condensed with different levels, and they're all built off of sort of a spire in the middle.
Well, very cool.
But the spire has a lot of sort of business hub sale, like the really not even just normal sales, the more expensive sales, the stuff where if there's people selling magic items, high end kind of things. So a big luxury casino is one of the landmarks that you spot in that center area. High dollar stuff is what's basically built out in the center of the.
Very cool.
I know that we're supposed to be meeting this king or whatever, but he doesn't know we're coming.
Right.
And she needs equipping, so we're gonna go to the medieval mall. Me and the young lady.
Okay.
She's using like a depleted luck sword, which is just a +1 short sword now at this point, and armor, like of the chameleon. So she needs like actual equipment.
I mean, do we really think things are going to try and fight us?
Eventually.
Yes. I've killed like 1.5 dragons.
One
One of
must
them-
always
I'm
be
sorry, I
prepared.
was pretty certain you sought those out.
Now listen here, young lady.
Oi.
I'm listening.
One must always be prepared.
He starts so many wars.
I'm from the War God. That's a lot.
Besides, I'm taking you shopping. I don't want to hear it. Are you really objecting to shopping on my dime right now? Is
I'm
that
also
what's happening?
excited.
Are you over here like, no, I don't want to spend your money?
I'm just thinking.
Like, why did I bother to get it if you're not going to spend it? This is ridiculous.
Dang it, that's it. I'm becoming a full amphitheater.
Philanthropist?
Yep. I'm one of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and take out my cloak of many forms and use it to kind of mute my appearance.
I turn into an exact duplicate of the Jade King and make it worse.
Oh, if we're just mocking him, then I guess I can change my form too. Yeah.
No, I don't do that. I'm sorry. I don't actually do that.
What's the Jade King?
I was just being a goose. I was just being a silly goose. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I want to go visit the luxury casino.
Okay.
I explicitly avoid the luxury casino. Okay, 2 hours? Do we want to meet back here in 2 hours?
I mean, yeah, we can just talk mind to mind anyways.
Yeah, it's like we're no longer got this problem of getting disconnected.
Which is really cool. Thank you again.
Yeah.
I ask the bard guy, I'm like, hey, I'm at this city. Is there anything you want from the medieval mall or whatever?
Who?
I hate you. Doing this just because. Grumble.
Ryan's bard buddy.
Oh.
Zachariah.
Yeah, Zach. Zachy baby. Hey, no one hated that kid more than me, but he grew on me like a fungus.
Yeah, the big difference between the two people, the two atheists you met, was eventually he was given the chance to see it and be like, maybe you are gods.
Well, the other one didn't doubt that I was a god. He was just canceling. He was interfering with my plans.
Didn't you eat him?
No.
I ripped him apart
With his
technically.
teeth as a shark.
But I didn't eat any of the bits. I didn't swallow.
He didn't try to, at least.
I'm pretty sure this character's had enough experience to be able to not swallow if he wants to.
We're not gonna go into that. So yeah.
Anyway,
Most
so
of
we
us are
will
going
start with
shopping.
Mr. Medieval Mall. Anyone going with the old man and the young woman for shop? And Terry. Okay, so yeah.
One the gang.
Yeah, most of us.
Not Rolfur and not Billy?
That sounds right.
Okay. Sure. Then with the group, Sora and Alice will join as well. So we'll start with the big group there heading towards Medieval Mall.
Yeah, I was trying to look to Ryan to see if he was nodding his head, but he's putting on a hell of a show.
They wouldn't happen to have a ring of wishes.
Make a luck check.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey man, it's a stat.
I know. I'm just not good at it.
Should have had
And it's
David
not-
ask.
It's a 7. No.
Nope.
You mean one of these? I pull out my ring of wishes that I actually have. Put it back.
I mean, something about having lots of junk to be prepared, right? He was prepared.
Yeah, I have to restock my junk.
So
And you
I'm-
guys all seem to be forgetting something really important.
I don't think it's really important, but we're forgetting that you're bringing up.
Okay. No, I won't.
But
I
I'm
won't let you
curious
do that.
anyways. What am I
Oh
forgetting?
no,
Right,
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we
I'll
go
run into it
shopping,
later.
looking for interesting tidbits that we're I'm just looking for interesting tidbits and things. If I find something that has like unique craftsmanship,
Mhm.
then I'm gonna pick it up as memorandum. Um, but yeah.
You have an eye that you feel that a fair bit of this, like, it could be better. Like, you've seen some stuff that can come out
Yeah.
of this culture, and you know they could do better.
Yeah.
This is like a mass market to make the most money.
Right.
So you
We're
are
a
saying
mall.
that a lot of this is not necessarily the finest in crafted, and and if you inquire with anyone about that, if you want to go to one of the craftsmen in the outer spires and pick up an item and bring it back for us to enchant something that looks better, they can do that. But this is not like the artistry of old where you bothered to make the nicest. No, this is modern enchanting. This is the
Enchant.
They don't enchant things like they used to.
Can I pick up like a box of like 300 bullets that are enchanted, mass enchanting of like guns?
Well, David, this is like not your people.
Yeah, they don't.
No, they're really not. Not
They're
here.
not craftsmen. They're merchants.
No, you definitely get the feeling that there are craftsmen in this city, but this is a merchant district. This is they're basically paying the high dollar for real estate out here because they're turning around to turn out the money.
Yeah, they've got money. They've got gold flowing through here. Yeah.
Yep.
So, is there anyone with actually higher quality goods?
I mean, the actual like magical enchantments on it, the stuff is perfectly serviceable. It is not the most artistic of pieces, is the point.
Mm-hmm. So we can find high-level enchanted goods here.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it's just like someone made these because they know they will sell.
Yep.
Hey, Adam, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is Jane? Like class-wise, is she also a rogue?
I don't think so. Let's see. Notes.
Like I figured she'd either be a rogue or a bard or something like. She's definitely charisma based because she's nicer than I am.
Maybe she's just an Iron Man character. Just rolled terribly and just like fighter, but just great charisma.
Let's see.
Well, she actually had strength, so
Yeah,
she might have been a fighter. But
Her stats
her
are
dex
already
was
figured
higher.
out.
Yeah, I know. We had to switch stats. She has my strength, dex, and constitution, and I have hers because of a magical mishap.
I am thinking it was Bard. I went with Bard because of her performance interest.
Okay.
So without seeing it on here, I'm just going to type it now.
You didn't actually tell me, so I don't know if you had decided yet or not.
Yeah, I might not have, but Bard's what sounds right to me, so I've now typed the word Bard on her notes.
It's like there are lots of different flavors of Bard.
Ryan, were you still looking for marvelous pigments?
Let me check.
I know that you got some at one point, but it's kind of the thing that I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, it's like you've already given it to me.
yeah, but I didn't know if we should keep an eye on or anything.
It's like more is always nice.
Okay, yeah. If we see marvelous pigments, I might
Yeah.
pick some up for Ryan.
You find a whole little stall with, all new different colors of pigments.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely pick some up for Ryan.
See, a shop with a little shelf of various options for instant fortresses.
Do they have the unholy bone fortress?
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous. That's hilarious. Maybe we should pick that up for our life friend.
Sensor of controlling air elementals, circuit of blasting, wide selection of figurines of wondrous power. The hammer of thunderbolts.
Okay.
Selection of ion stones. Lantern of revealing.
I got a bunch of cool stuff. Lantern of revealing.
Mirror. There is. Does anyone speak or read Dwarven?
I think I do.
There is a.
Yep, I speak Dwarvish.
Yeah. There is sort of like a cloak over top of something, and on it is just sort of a sign hanging. Mirror of life trapping.
What does that do? I ask the man.
Wisdom check?
I think he knows. I think he wants to know what the dwarf is try and sell him.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
it would allow someone you to trap somebody inside of the mirror. Sort of extra-dimensional prison.
Yeah, it won't work.
If that's not what you're needing.
You'd likely be able to resist it. I don't know if you'd be immune. Just
Well, you just open the door and move on back to your plane. Like, it won't work for us. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying, it, like, for me, it will not work.
Are these
We can demonstrate to him that it won't work.
are the costs of these items the base value?
You can ask if there's things that you're looking for specific.
Well, I'm looking at that Lantern of Revealing specifically right now, and the Marvelous Pigments.
No, that
Which
is
is-
a specific exception for the Mirror of Life trapping. Is extraplanar travel is not restricted.
So it is
So, yeah.
like you're just automatically able to get out.
You'd be able. Anyone who could would be good to go. But that's the point. It would be a known weakness of the mirror because it's got a specific call out in the description.
Are there rhythm makers drum?
Where are you finding artifact lists so fast?
I have D&D Beyond.
Also, he specifically said the Lantern of Revealing, which made me look it up.
Okay. Don't require 2 minutes.
This all work. Okay, so Lantern of Revealing. Lantern of Revealing, they will sell for 500 gold.
Excellent. That's. I'm gonna go ahead and try to persuasion. Is bartering a thing here?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Or not bartering, but like.
Haggling.
20 total haggling. 20 total persuasion on that lantern.
He'll give you. He'll do 460.
Oof, okay. I'll still do it. I can make it for less, but that's okay.
Your time's worth something.
Yeah. If you have it pulled up, you said the pigments. What's the rarity on that?
Very.
Very rare.
Yeah, it's
for
a,
full set,
it's a-
and it's ones that is unused. Would be 44,000 gold for.
and this is a stall with multiple of these.
Nope, you get to select which of the pigments fill your little box that.
What's the security of this place? Dear goodness.
Do you want to make an perception check?
Yeah, like I'm thoroughly concerned at how they keep this massive market safe. That is a 10.
10. You don't see anything specific for it, but you do also have an awareness that just the people here are heavily armored with also the magic gear.
Okay.
So you at least know that, but you feel like there's got to be something more. You just can't figure out what it is.
Okay. So like, wow. But yeah, I'll
Okay, so
That's so much money.
What were you looking for, old man?
I was looking for a rhythm maker's drum.
And what's the rarity on that?
I think it depends on what level it's at.
So I don't have that kind of scratch just on me. So we're gonna pass on the
Because that's basically the one that
Okay.
gives the bard the plus to whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Um,
get uncommon, rare, or vary, depending on what level.
And uncommon is 500. Rare is 4,400. Very rare 44,000.
Okay. So I guess I'll try to negotiate the very rare down
Okay.
to let's aim for 30. Shoot for the moon, hit the stars, whatever. So that's 7 or 15. So 15 persuasion.
Yes.
Okay, 15 plus is 37.
37, and he was trying to be really low. He said 37.
37.
He'll do 42.
I get plus
42,000.
Okay. I open the door and I go in there and I come out with like this. I go, Spot, 42. I need 4,200 platinum, please. And I just put like a bag out and I close the door and I'm like, give him a couple minutes. Because I have. Oh, it's the red platinum.
Of course it is.
Just to like clarify that I am actually spending the cursed platinum.
Yep.
Because I have 275,000 red platinum.
So, as that's going on, there's an intensification. You, as well as Eric, hanging out with you, notice that the large sort of crystalline structure in the center, as this transaction is going on, things are being counted, it more clearly reflects your image in it as it kind of glows in part of it. As sort of the structure in the middle is just sort of faintly glowing. But you notice almost like the old man and the salesman and such, like almost like their faces become clear in it as this is all happening.
Like my true face? Because I'm immune
No.
to true seeing.
Whatever you look like.
So me, Bob, and the salesman, or just me and Bob?
Just Bob and the salesman are the faces that are in it, but you also have enough passive perception that you notice.
Okay, because the young lady's there too.
Yeah. But she's also not involved in this immediate transaction of what's going on.
Okay, so I open the door, grab the bag of coins. Thanks, Spot.
Mhm.
And I hand it to him. Close the door.
Yeah. And as transaction
Scritches on
finishes,
his little nose.
you get the stuff and move
Hand it
on,
to-
and then it
yeah.
kind of resumes back to almost like muddled shadows in the light.
I point and I go, what's
Okay.
that?
Security.
Oh, this is just making sure I'm giving you actual money?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, carry on.
So I
He,
like, as
and,
someone who's fabulously wealthy, I appreciate that.
yeah, no, and you notice basically that like there is like literally like a vault beneath his stall kind of thing that like a door opens and like the money is just lowered into to be relocked below his feet.
Okay, so I give that to her, so she's got that.
That was rhythm
like,
maker's drum. Is it +3?
+3, yeah. And I go, okay, so we need to get you. Oh, you guys wouldn't happen to have any dragon masks, would you? Or do you know anyone who has dragon masks?
Make a luck check.
I was asking the guy. 16. I don't like the things I don't get pluses to. This is bullshit. Make it an ability, please.
Not that I know of. Although there's lots of things around here. You could also
Okay.
try in the merchants row, maybe something in the resell area.
Ooh, I love pawn shops. You get weird deals. Anyways, got a deity? Do you have one?
I'm thinking. DM is thinking.
Forgot?
Oh, I thought you just looked at me confused.
No,
I want to reiterate, this is not a threat.
What? I couldn't hear you over Eric.
No, I mean I've certainly heard some things. Rumor has it they're going to be opening up the district again.
Oh, well, I'm the god of trickery, the old man, and theater. This is the goddess of order, the young lady. That's the god of war and life. So, you know, love to have you as part of the congregation, but if not, make your own choices. Here's a pamphlet.
Yep, yeah.
Thank you.
I would like to point out that I am, in fact, the richest one.
I can attest that.
But anyways, you know, have a nice day.
Carry on. Anyone else in the shopping group trying to find or buy anything?
Just looking for fun stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing specific.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and look in the resale area.
So the resale area is actually like one of the streets that leads away from the central spire.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I've got 2 hours.
Yeah. Anyone in that little shopping group following, or is Old Man?
I guess I will look for a Well of Many Worlds.
There is not one available. In fact, they don't really even seem to know quite what you're looking for.
The legendary sounds like an Acme thing. It's a handkerchief that unfolds into a 6-foot diameter.
Yeah, I know. They don't.
He knows what it is.
We've
They
used
don't.
it in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's an LA thing.
This is not a multiplanar setting, so these people are confused.
Well,
Oh, no,
it is tied to another plane, but the person here that has access to it is the one that came from a different plane.
Yeah, there is one. It is being used.
No, I just came to see if David caused any antics.
Okay, so you let Old Man and Young Woman wander off the spire separate as you guys continue to look for things. And yeah, it is a lot here that is more just market of magic. You do find a few places. You do find, with the amount of time you're spending there, that there are a few small stalls of people that sell high-end, non-magical things that are of high artistry. People that say, like, would carve your likeness out of a ruby or something. But it's the kind of thing like that is sort of like for the elite and wealthy kind of thing, to have special items that, you know, make the high-end money that way.
I want to find out.
Spend 20 platinum on knickknacks.
Oh, her luck blade probably didn't run out.
And then proselytize during the rest of my time period of our free time.
Yeah, the luck blade, as long as you don't use all of the wish stones in it, regains them over time. And it took a number of days for it to happen, so her luck blade is probably still working fine. She has wishes in it. Unless you want to make it that's not how that works, because you didn't want to give us that many wishes. Which I totally understand.
Where does it regain them?
It says it under luck blade. Wish. The sword has 1d4 minus 1 charges while holding it. Spend action which to expend 1 charge and cast a wish spell. The property can be used again at the next on the sword. Oh, never mind. I'm retarded.
Yep. It's only one wish a day, but yeah, it still doesn't. It doesn't
Okay.
regain any charges.
I'm just stupid. It's fine. Sometimes I'm just dumb.
Okay.
As you were.
Carry on. Otherwise, yeah. So, proselytizing, yeah, you find a lot of people that are like, yeah, we've heard things. A lot of the people, especially a lot of the more seasoned dwarves, are a bit interested in seeing really what's more to do with the divines. They've noticed that they've been, they've heard some rumors that they're back. They've been sweeping up the district, but no one's reopened shop there.
Of the most seasoned ones that I talked to, then I will give them those fancy shiny objects that I just bought myself.
Mm-hmm.
So remember me, I'm Stan, the healing man. In the little
Look forward to you opening a temple.
With the pamphlet, of course, just holding.
Yeah.
Just remember me extra.
In the separating off into the sort of the spire with other merchants, yeah, you find a few different rooms, and especially speaking Dwarven, you can read basically what the districts are on each of like the streets that leads off of here is like labeled above the tunnel that heads to it. But you can find the ones. There are a few different ones with merchants, and here's where you find a lot more of the dedicated craftsman kind of merchants, people making really fancy looking armors and weapons. But also shops that are like for magic that is reselling stuff that is not, not the new stuff. It's the stuff that's been delved and brought back, and
the
more
pawn
eclectic
shop,
in look. But you can get
secondhand.
another luck check by going tier.
Oh, okay.
I'll even give you advantage.
Thank you. Well, it was either a 4 or a 14, so 14.
14 is still not enough for them to have that that dragon mask, whatever.
Like, anything I look for, they're not going to have because I am incapable of rolling
Not
luck.
everything you look for is going to be a luck check, though.
Sovereign glue and universal solvent. Can I find that anywhere?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so she still needs a weapon because she's using a +1 something or another. So she probably needs a rapier because someone took away everything except for Dex. I'm really annoyed that I can't just search by rapier.
Well, a lot of them are any sword, and it would be something like that. Like,
Fair enough. I mean, like,
they have a rapier of life stealing.
it's really down to what she would want, and I don't know.
She is not hoping to need it. But if you would like her to carry it, she is fine to do so.
I don't suppose there's another luck blade. That'd be funny.
No.
You're like, I've made that mistake. No.
So, they have someone that has a Sovereign Glue and Universal Solvent sold as a pair for just 500,000 gold.
I need to save.
Of course.
I won't bother sugar day with that. The goals. How much for just the glue?
Hmm?
How much for just the glue?
You'll have to go off to one of the merchant places, and it's going to be like 5 copper.
Oh, so that's the solvent. That's the expensive part. Okay.
Well, no. For just glue, as in normal glue.
Oh no, I mean the sovereign glue. How much for just that?
They'll do that for half. Well,
They wouldn't.
They'll do that for the 300,000 because they want to encourage that. No, you really should have the solvent as well. You might not understand how.
I thought you had a heck of a sales pitch with here's 5 copper for the glue, and then the rest of it is just for the unglue.
No, they want you to buy both.
Never mind then on that.
What about a Vorpal?
A Vorpal sword?
It's any slashing, so it would have to be either a short sword or a scimitar.
Mhm.
For her.
Here, you can make a luck check for that, although you do know where those are made.
I got a 5.
5, yeah, they do not have one here. But you do know where those are made.
Yes,
Because that's from one of the cities in Alice's...
Okay, I didn't know that's where they were, like, actually made.
Yep, it's a Vorpal sword, a sword from Vorpal. Yeah.
Yeah, like champagne.
Actually, there's swords of awareness
I like that a
that-
lot.
are, like, common. Common or uncommon or something. It basically makes it so that they can't be surprised.
I mean, if it's a common, then it's 100 gold for a common. It's uncommon, it's 500 gold.
Or of alertness. I actually have to look it up. Let me look it up real quick,
Okay.
and I'll get back to you.
When you're doing that, you guys are doing your shopping. Rolfur, what were you doing?
Do I have any clerics in the area?
Clerics? No, you do not. You have followers, but not clerics.
Followers, but not clerics. Not quite that famous yet. Well, that was really all I was going to do if we had clerics here. I'll ask around and see if they actually have if they have a burgeoning temple district. See how on board these people are.
They don't have a burgeoning one. They have the old divine district. People have been cleaning it up lately, but of course it's been largely, mostly abandoned since the old gods. Can easily
Let's go and
direct you there.
check out that place then.
That place is a basically like a street that's carved that has just like immaculate temple fronts and with barred doors for the gods of old, for whatever the...
So it's just an old temple district that they literally
Yeah.
just left abandoned for the entire time.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So there's, Ashley, Laura, Regal, Ray. There's just sort of line for each of the old gods.
Neat. Let's go check out, see if are these temples like closed off, like you can't get in them.
Which one are you going for?
Whichever one I come across first.
When you come across first,
Yeah, who's first inside the district? Who's got pride of place?
let's give that to Regal. Named Regal, which is actually a thing that is notable because you often hang out in a place where they were known as Jade Emperor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be the first one. And on the left side, just like the carving of like the pillars that support like almost like a front sort of elevated point as the stairs go up to doors that are barred from inside. They shake. But, so like you think like you could manage to get through. But it's just kind of been closed off. As you walk up towards the doors, you definitely have the perception to notice that it feels like someone has gone through here and cleaned what is seen, because especially things on like the back side, like the far end from the street, like behind the pillars and such, like you can just see like how dusty and some areas are that maybe weren't noticed as much. But someone has been in here to do a cleaning work probably much more recently than had been done for a long
must
time.
step away for just a minute.
Yeah.
So,
Well, so it barred from the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like probably has like some sort of hook or something on the handles on the inside. It's not something that's secured to the doors, and the doors, from what you can tell, like weren't made with the option to properly lock. So it's something where the doors kind of shake as whatever bar is in there kind of wiggles.
Oh, is it mage handable?
If mage hand can work, you can go on the other side of a solid object.
You have to be able to see.
No, you can't really see into it with.
Yeah, you need line of sight to mage hand something. Do I just explode the door? Seems a bit rude.
I mean, again, you feel like eventually it would just shake whatever is on there loose.
Oh, it's like that flimsy?
Yes, yeah.
No, then yeah, we're just gonna jostle this like
yeah, if you just spend like a minute or two on it, it will eventually start to wiggle enough that it just sort of falls and clatters in there and the door opens.
They just treat it like a vending machine. Just
yeah, it was basically like a bent bar that was put over top of the handles on the inside. And then somebody probably like climbed out one of the upper windows to leave, kind of thing.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, it opens up into an area where down the center are like basically just like tools lined on benches for all sorts of craftsman work. Cold forges on either side.
Regal
was nature and forge.
Yeah, nature and forge. Yeah, that was it.
And in here, it's lit up better than some of like the streets. The mosses that you've seen outside are growing just much more vibrant and wild in here, untamed, filling much of the space as what was clearly like areas of different sort of like, you know, beds for the growth that lives underground here. Have just sort of spread and gone wild up walls, around pillars.
Yeah, that might just be the nature stuff. So now that David's gone, I'd be sure to contact telepathy Terry to let him know that his god's temple's here. Otherwise, no, I go and search around this building, looking if there's anything left. Search this building.
Yeah, you can make investigation.
Would that be an investigation check?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 32.
So nothing incredibly fancy. You know, anything magical or valuable was taken. You know, those in charge, likely whatever priests that were still here and abandoned by the god, took what they had for that to sell and try and make a new life as, you know, their god had abandoned them. But there are plenty of mundane tools for craftsmanship, for gardening, for etc. There are... you find a little side room that has sealed like leather pouches that are just full of all sorts of different seeds and such, all labeled, all things that you know very, you know, corn, potato, like all sorts of surface things, many of which would not grow under here, but just like a collection of, you know, say 300 different pouches of different kinds of seeds just gathered here. You do find in one of like what seems like maybe a high priest kind of chamber, a selection of metal bound books, old religious texts. At this point, you've found most of that reign of information. You do also find a book that is on the Jade Kingdom and sort of the Jade Country, and sort of Regal's ties there as the emperor of old.
Okay. Neat.
But otherwise, nothing too fancy and unheard. Any of the like actual crafted materials seem to have been taken. Anything that seemed too nice or like it would sell for enough money, it seems like it was stripped before the place was closed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll be back in just a sec.
Well, I take them books. I would just call Terry, but he's yeah. I just don't feel like it right now, of calling Terry. Just don't really feel it.
He probably doesn't deserve
So
a call.
I'm just gonna take the books for now.
Yeah.
And for no reason at all, I guess I have to go and check the whoever the god of imagination used to be.
You mean that?
For completely unrelated reasons, I guess that's the temple that has to be next.
Okay, that would be magic. So magic and knowledge is Laura.
Yeah. That was magic and yeah. Did they also bar her building from the inside?
Yes, it does seem, as you kind of go down, it seems that these were all kind of left closed and secured in some way in a zone where none of the outer doors had originally been designed to lock. It does seem that basically this whole street of these temples were all built together. They are basically, each temple is like up against the next, kind of wrapping their way around the street. But probably the next one up and across would be Laura's. That one, after, and again, they all seem, you get the feeling once you wiggle your way into it, that whatever this bar that was at, like, someone went and locked each of these and climbed out of it. Like, someone had the job to go close all these. So they're locked in very much the same way. This one opens up, and it's actually immediately a library. It still seems that books were just left here. The environment isn't the greatest, in that some of them seem to have just received rather heavy damage from age. But there are just stone shelves, say, 25 feet tall, with sort of immaculate metal ladders that used to roll along them, but the irons rusted over time, and they're just kind of in one spot, and just the books. And, if you pull one out and open, a lot of them, maybe like most of the pages are still good and solid as they're largely wrapped in like leather, but like the outside where maybe some moisture got to it from the cavernous environment is where things are damaged more. But
so as I begin to look over Laura's old temple, I suddenly get the urge to contact Terry.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm back.
To inform Terry that, by the way, there's like a whole temple quarter here with relatively well-kept old temples.
Are they?
So like the old gods.
Are they occupied by mortals?
No, like they were closed off when the gods left, and they were just left here and as is.
Interesting.
I have the books from your temple.
Oh.
I was gonna leave them, but I just kind of felt like taking them instead.
That's fair. So are you still there?
Yeah, I'm going through Laura's now.
Okay.
So I hang up on Terry.
I respond back to the hang up with, "Can you give me directions?"
So I hang up on Terry, and I contact Billy. And I'll have Billy know there's a temple back here. It probably doesn't relate to him. This temple's definitely more on the book side of things.
Still, that's good information.
But it is. These buildings look pretty well kept from before they were taken. Like obviously they've been taken of all their valuable stuff, but that isn't necessarily the stuff that we would value.
Yeah, I'd be more interested in the information.
Yeah,
and it's something
also,
that I can tell Ilga.
Not in character, but we're on the new telepathic link, right?
Unless you don't want to be.
Yes.
I will assume the new one unless you say otherwise.
Is it just us?
It
Yeah.
is you, the young woman, Sora, Alice.
Okay. So I have to. So can I still contact knowledge on her?
On the old one, yeah, you still have the old one.
Okay, then yes, I also let her know that there's an entire pre-fall library in a temple of knowledge here. If she is she a mage?
No.
No, I do not believe.
She's like a monk.
Monk, I think. Yeah. Yeah, monk.
Rough. Oh, what's that?
But
the
she
Arcana?
thanks you for the knowledge. She is slowly making her way around from library to library, so from city to city.
Yeah, she doesn't get teleportation until 9 for free. I'm guessing she has the Arcana domain.
No.
No, that's me. She's knowledge.
Knowledge domain. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You're magic. I keep forgetting imagination is not a real domain. Yeah, she also does not have an ability to teleport around. Does she want me? Does she want to be here?
She's that's, she'll make her way there.
I was like, I have the spell slots. I might as well offer. All right. Well, then,
unless it's a
over-
pressing time issue, like someone needing to meet there, she's, she will add, she'll remember that's when she needs to get to.
Not the locals here seem pretty respectful of their history, so it'll all just sit here probably.
And it's like, if I see anything, I can relay it to her over the telepathic link.
What's that, like life and death?
No, grave and death, remember?
Yeah,
Or
life and war. Yeah, they're opposites. Life and war.
Your life is-
I don't know why I'm waiting to look through all the temples myself for. I don't need to be. I can just let other people know that there's a whole temple district with pre-fall preservations
I mean,
here. So I
we
let
can
everyone
come join
know.
you on our shopping spree. It's not like it would take that long, right?
Well, I'm stopping what I'm doing.
Yeah, so
Ah.
I let everyone know except the old man, who I just don't talk to. I'm sure he'll figure it out. And then I go to my own temple.
So you find that your temple, which would be Death and the Grave, Ray, is the last one. Basically, the temples go up the street ends, and they go back up the other. Yours is the one at the farthest end of the street.
That makes sense.
And yours is the one that seems like the least has been done, at least in your view, to clean it as you approach the steps going up it, as there are just like fallen down into areas. Like there was like sort of like a upper fence area, like a little, like a short wall, and the steps go behind it, and you just see dead flowers, some trinkets, stuff and it seems like things have been trampled over and left, and trinkets and things have been left here over many years. That it wasn't just dust that had gathered here, but basically the kind of things one might leave on a grave have been left in front of the temple where the temple has been locked.
Well, yeah, we're gonna open that up.
Yeah. This one, as you go to open it, it just opens. You find that the same locked bar is there, but someone has come in here since it was locked.
That makes sense. That scans. That tracks.
Yeah. You enter, immediately there is just carved wall of just like people, dwarves mostly, but just figures living out some areas that stretch probably a 20-foot tall, 50-foot wide carving, probably maybe 20 feet back from the door. It's like blocks whatever, and there's like paths that go around it. But enough that you can't get back far enough within this building to really take the entire thing in as a whole. But looking over it, it's scenes of battles, of clearly, rulers of the past, of craftspeople, of children at play, just of aspects of all aspects of different parts of the life remembered that one would have had before. Great memorial stone. And again, more flowers and such here, including sort of a little... The flowers look like roses. They're in shape, they are blue, and they are alive and growing, though trimmed. There are 3 of them laying on the side that catch your eye just because it's colorful. It's not dyed and withered. It's remaining vibrantly glowing alive from its trimmings. Amongst...
Are they magic?
No, they are not magic.
They're just...
It is
really
a weird
vibrant
plant. But it's just one of it's just a noticeable of the many plants that most of which also being surface plants seems to be things that are left for these memorials. It doesn't seem like mosses are how they are paying their respect to their dead, but it is various flowers and such that would have to have come from the surface. But those ones, unlike all the others that over the many years wither and die, those ones still are vibrant and luminous. Not enough to like fill a space with even dim light, but enough that in the darkness you spot them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, going around either end of the carving statue, you see the backside of the statue of the wall, rather. And the backside of the wall, you find has
A crack.
metal inlaid into it, caged for dwarven skeletons that are just otherwise open and exposed. 7 of them across the length of that wall. Just sort of like...
Sleepy, dopey, happy, Doc. You think you could just, like, sneak 7 dwarves in here and I'm not gonna notice?
I didn't notice, so yes, I did think so. But they are...
Over here minding my own business, seeing Disney.
But yeah, so there are, like, dwarven skeletons encaged up against the wall. That each have gems of different colors set as pairs into their eyes. Those are magic. And those the heads of the dwarves as you enter the room slightly turn towards you.
Sup? Are they people?
Yeah.
Dwarves are people now.
Well, no, are these people? We've
That's
established
racist.
we've established that people have souls, and we've established that undead can also have souls.
I mean,
Is
yes.
this people
Yes.
with souls?
How do you determine that?
I don't know. I just wondering. Can I tell?
No, you can't really tell.
All right.
Otherwise, the other end of the room has
They just
sort of
throw you
seating towards a center area, clearly like a body preparation kind of area where there would be like almost like stadium seatings for preparing someone for death, and a doorway that looks like it probably leads back to just sort of what you gather with this being the back end of the street, that it probably leads quite a ways away, of just carved into the mountain of just spots to store bodies, to store, like a mausoleum kind of thing that just deep into the
So
mountain.
did those bodies do anything except watch me go through?
No.
So probably just like,
they are caged and locked against the wall by metal bars.
oh, like I thought, like caged.
Yes,
Like
like
they
as in
can't
like into the bars, like into the wall that is that beautiful carving at the front. These 7 dwarven skeletons are like locked against it, up off the ground, whatever, like in the middle of it, 5 feet off, and spread throughout. They're locked, caged against this wall.
Really, you should free them.
Speak with dead them. Nah, shoot! I legend lore one of these corpses. Just bam, right there, right in its face.
Okay.
I got.
Right in your stupid face. Tell me who you are.
Well then, we will legend lore that corpse next time to give me a little time to think about that. Okay.
I have the power to know stuff. Tell me.
All right. So, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we will pick up next time in delving this temple. Bye.